Hey guys, and welcome back to Toy Review TV. Today I'll be reviewing the San Diego Comic Con giveaway Lego exclusives for the up and coming 2012 release superheroes, which will be the Marvel and DC line, which I'm sure you already know about by now. These figures were the Batman, which came on a card, and the Green Lantern also. It was only these two that were given away, and I believe people had to queue up, get a ticket, and then there was a draw, and if your ticket was drawn out you got one of these. And these were kind of an incentive to go online and make your own videos and photos on the Lego Superheroes website, where you can win, I think it was a supply of the whole entire run of the new Superheroes Lego. I'm not sure if it's just the wave one that you win or whether it's the whole year's supply, or I'm not sure about that. I didn't read too much into it. I'll do a review of these up close in a moment, and I will compare the Batman to some of the previous released Batman sets. I have three that I can compare this one to. The cards basically read, "Congratulations, you hold in your hand one of a very limited number of preview edition Lego Superheroes minifigures. To celebrate the upcoming launch of Lego Superpowers in January 2012, we want you to make something creative with your superhero minifigure, and you might just win an awesome superpower prize, which will be the Lego sets." I think there's 3 prizes. I'm pretty sure you can win Lego on every single prize, but don't quote me on that, you might know better than me. Turn this card over for more information for getting your venture started. So, and on the back also there's a picture of the Green Lantern and Batman in newspaper format, which I think is pretty cool. I know some of you guys are not in a rush to get these ones because they will be released in upcoming sets, but I like the cards that they're on. I think that the special thing about these is the actual card, because you won't get these cards in any of the sets. These are exclusive to SDCC this year. So yeah guys, I'm going to get up close to these now and do a bit of a close up and do a review on some of the alterations to the Batman mainly. And as this is the first figure of the Green Lantern, I'll just be doing a rundown on its features. So yeah, let's get on to that now guys. Right, so here is the San Diego Comic Con Lego Batman exclusive giveaway. On his card you can see there's a 2x2 yellow brick which has been glued to the front, so Batman can just basically be pushed onto the front of the card with the holes in the back of his legs. Nothing too over the top. I'll zoom in so you can get a good look at the text on the front of the card there. Just basically telling you about the competition. You want to make something creative with your superhero minifigure, which a lot of people have done on the website with videos and photos. Yeah, so let's take a look at the back of the card now. And here we have the back of the card, which I think is quite cool, with the photo of Batman. Give a nice little wave there. And just more explanation on the back. I like how they've done it as though it's a newspaper, a headline. I think that's quite cool. And just more information about the competition and submissions. There we go. 1 grand prize winner will win a trip to California to Warner Brothers Studios, Warner Brothers Animation, and a visit to Legoland. Ooh, I'd rather have the Lego sets myself, but I think a lot of you probably would as well. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to do a bit of a comparison now with this Batman compared to some of the previous sets. Okay, so here is our Batman lineup. On new fella, San Diego Comic Con, is this guy on the right, and then these three are from previously released sets. Some of the stupidly overpriced sets you'll see on eBay, these guys come from. One of my personal favourites before we start is this guy, the light blue, which is the old style colours, the original vintage style Batman, which I think is pretty cool. Anyway, so you'll see on the new one the armour on his chest there seems, I don't know, a little bit more defined, maybe kind of the same as this guy, but a bit more up to date. And the utility belt is a bit more up to date. Quite, I would say, a bit more illustration on the utility belt this time compared to this guy. Obviously the vintage style light blue one has got the old bulky style utility belt, and then you got this guy, which is completely different. He's got the gold Batman symbol on his chest, whereas he's just got the black symbol. And the new guy, he's got the smaller bat symbol on his chest, the smallest of all of these. The mask sculpt looks different. Around the eye areas it looks a bit more cut. The eye sockets on these masks look a bit more open, wider. This guy looks a bit more like he's squinting, like a squinting look through the mask, just simply because the eye holes look a bit more closer together. You'll notice with these older, the heads on the older Batman figures, he's got a downturned mouth, whereas this guy has got more of a straight and kind of upturned almost in the corners of his mouth. Just take his mask off. There's the head on the new one, and as you'll see, the older style, he's got more of a menacing look as well, like he means business. The older style, a bit more of a neutral look on the face. So this guy looks a bit more like he means business, which is cool. Yeah, so I think they've done a good job really on the new design, especially on the chest plate area. The utility belt looks pretty cool. So yeah, let's have a look at the back. Just a quick view of the back of the figure with the cape already on. Not much difference there at all really. Not much to speak of. The cape's the same cut at the bottom. Yeah, and doesn't look any sharper. Well, it looks a bit sharper than this guy. This one's a bit more rounded, but I wouldn't say there's any defining factor that makes it much different from the rest. So let's take a look at him with his cape off from the back. Okay guys, so here is the back view without the capes on, and straight away you're going to notice a massive difference there. The older three on the left, pretty much plain, nothing going on at all there, and the new one has got a brilliant print on the back with the utility belt carrying on round. Utility belt doesn't carry on to the side, so it's just printed front and back, but I don't think we expect it to be on the sides anyway. And the body armour shows up on the back as well. It's really impressive. I'm really excited about the new sets now for the Marvel and DC Heroes line. If this is the standard, then I think we're in for a treat. I will be buying all the new superhero sets that come out, so I'll be doing reviews on all of those and comparisons, just to see if they keep this standard up, which I'm pretty sure they will. because Lego know they're onto a good thing with this, and I think they'll really go for it to get us spending our money, which I will. So yeah, I'm really impressed with that, guys. So let's get on to the Green Lantern review. Okay, so here is the Green Lantern minifigure on his card. Exactly the same card as the Batman figure. No variation at all except for the photo on the back. Same again, a 2x2 piece of Lego glued to the front so as he can attach to it from the holes in the back of his legs. Let's take a look at the back of the card purely just to show you the photo, and then I'll take the figure off and we'll have a bit of a showcase on the figure front and back. Okay, so here is the back of the card, same again, but like I said, with the different photo. And there's the Green Lantern waving, same as the Batman one. Not much else to say really, so let's take this figure off and have a good look at it. Okay guys, so here is the Green Lantern, quite a spectacular looking minifigure with his chest armour and his green mask and his insignia in the middle of his chest. As you would expect, all the components are green except for obviously the hair and the flesh coloured face, which has the green mask on. Yeah, I would say the detail on this one is just as good as the Batman figure, so they're keeping to a good standard really on these new superhero minifigures. And also, when we turn to the back, you'll see that the print also continues onto the back of this figure. So I'm hoping this is something we'll expect of all the DC Marvel figures. I'm quite looking forward to seeing the Hulk figure. I know not a lot of people like the sight of that one at first glance, but I think once the face is on and it's not just such a blank canvas, it could be a really awesome figure. Kind of going to be I would say the same size as the Hoth Wampa from the Star Wars Lego sets. Also looking forward to the Iron Man figure, which the prototype version I believe had an oversized head, but that is just the prototype version, so they will scale that down, and I'm pretty sure that will look awesome when it comes out, along with Thor as well. And Poison Ivy looks pretty cool. So yeah, I'm anticipating the new superhero sets coming out. I'm really looking forward to doing some reviews on them and building them. Yeah, and there he is with his hair off. No more detail really there to speak of underneath the hair, which I wouldn't expect there to be anyway. But yeah, so that's the Green Lantern done, guys. Okay, so there we have it, two new awesome minifigures which will be coming out in the new sets. As I've said before, I'm pretty excited about these, and thought we'd just have a little close up now so you can get a good look at these, so as you know what to expect in 2012 when we'll be hitting the stores and buying these up in our masses, I would expect. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you on the next review where I'll be doing more Lego and vintage Star Wars toys from the 70s and 80s. Please remember to subscribe, and happy collecting, and see you again. Cheers.